don't know me, let me introduce myself. My channel name is Hibiscus Puddle, and I post mostly art-related content. However, this video is a bit of a break from that because I'm talking about an unrelated topic. I'm in 10th grade as I'm reading this, and I'm taking AP World History. AP World is unlike the rest of my classes in the fact that the exam is in May and not June when the rest of my classes end, so there's some free time at the end of the year to do whatever we want. So our teacher decided that we would read Animal Farm. Animal Farm was written by an author named George Orwell. The most basic plot synopsis I can give you is that there is a farm with animals. The animals kick out the farmer because he doesn't take good care of them, and then the animals set up Animal Farm. But out of all the animals on the farm, the pigs start to become the ones who are leading it, and they become just as bad as the humans who controlled the farm in the first place. Now about Napoleon, the character this video is about. Napoleon is a pig who ends up being in charge at the late end of the book, and he starts out as being one of the multiple leaders of the farm, but he kicks off his opponent, another pig named Snowball. So over time, he becomes a lot like an authoritarian dictator, appearing less and less to the farm animals, keeping lots of milk and apples for himself, and altering commandments the animals set out to be unlike humans, just for his own benefit. And obviously, doing unjust things like an authoritarian dictator. One example of the commandment thing was that there was a commandment to not drink alcohol because it was something humans did. However, Napoleon enjoyed it, so it became don't drink alcohol in excess. He does a lot of other bad things, like sending Boxer, a sick horse, to the glue factory instead of the vet, and executing many animals. But the part I'm going to focus on is his transformation into something more human than just a regular pig. Now about furries. And just as a disclaimer before anyone says anything, I want to say that no, I'm not a furry. I never identified as one, I never dressed up as an animal, and I don't even draw them enough anymore. However, I used to be heavily invested in a book series called Warrior Cats, as you can see with all my previous videos. And being in that community, there's an amount of overlay between Warriors fans and furries, so obviously I was able to know a thing or two about them because I was exposed to many of them. And while the definition of a furry can be very subjective, many things associated with it are things like dressing up as animals, identifying as an animal, or even pretending to be an animal, or just imitating their lifestyle. While it's probably not true that Napoleon could have identified as a human, we see that within the book he does start to do things such as wearing human clothes, much like furries wearing suits to make themselves look like animals. And he imitated the lifestyle of humans as well by learning to stand upright, having a similar diet, living in a human house, and learning how to read. While I don't think most furries go out in the wild and live in wolf dens or whatever, it's clear that both Napoleons and furries are imitating aspects of another species. And in the book, while this is likely only a metaphor, at the end of the book, the animals thought it was hard to tell Napoleon apart from the humans he was dining with, showing he kind of was successful in assimilating with the humans. Overall, we can see that Napoleon imitates many aspects of humans, just like furries imitate aspects of animals. So essentially, what I'm saying is that Napoleon from Animal Farm is a reverse furry. That's it. That's the video.